Transform your perspective with just one quote. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. Tony Robbins. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Confucius. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Confucius. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Zig Ziglar. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Henry D. Thoreau. Don't count the days, make the days count. Muhammad Ali. In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Lewis Carroll. Mistakes are the portals of discovery. James Joyce. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Buddha. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Albert Einstein. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Friedrich Nietzsche. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Aristotle. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Japanese proverb. Life is short, and it is up to you to make it sweet. Sarah Louise Delany. Life isn't about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. George Bernard Shaw. Be not afraid of life. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. William James. It is not length of life, but depth of life. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. John Lennon. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Paulo Coelho. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Soren Kierkegaard. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. William James. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Franklin D. Roosevelt. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. Anne Frank. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Pablo Picasso. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Oscar Wilde. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Anais Nin. If you're going through hell, keep going. Winston Churchill. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Do something wonderful. People may imitate it. Albert Schweitzer. It goes on. Robert Frost. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Lousy. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Mae West. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Napoleon Hill. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Eleanor Roosevelt. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Oscar Wilde. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Confucius. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Theodore Roosevelt. Do what you love, and success will follow. Passion is the fuel behind a successful career. Meg Whitman. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Walt Whitman.